The following contest is a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Can you believe, Ryan, what we just heard? Leo Howlett of the Howletts and part of the Jackson administration calling out international superstar Jimmy Jacobs.
Well, we know that Jimmy Jacobs is no longer exclusive to the WWE, so that means he's open to answering some open challenges. And Leo Howlett obviously wants to make his own name off Jimmy Jacobs. So I'm sure we'll get an answer really, really soon from Mr. Jacobs. And it better be a no if he wants to live to see the next day.
Here comes part of that Jackson administration. The foundation is here in tonight's main event.
Introducing first, accompanied by Carolina Griselda Esmeralda Rodriguez. Total combined weight, 431 pounds. They are the team of Michael Strider and the Monarch Jerry Wyatt, the Foundation.
There they are. Michael Strider, one half of the tag team champions, with his partner Ace Steel. Jeremy Wyatt, the Monarch, the self-professed king of Kansas City Wrestling. What a tag team. Mike Outlaw has a huge uphill battle to climb here tonight.
Can you imagine the heart hurt that Matt Jackson has, that he has to put Mike Outlaw, his former friend, in a match against Jeremy Wyatt and Michael Strider? I mean, this guy obviously has been a bad boy.
St. Louis, Missouri. 212 pounds. Give it up for Mike Outlaw.
If Jackson hadn't all I'm going to say is this, is that Matt Jackson talks a lot about his heart being hurt by this person and that person. Mike Outlaw never did anything directly to Matt Jackson. He did what was best for Mike Outlaw. Mike Outlaw looks out for Mike Outlaw, and
come on, Mike Outlaw backstabbed his friend. Matt Jackson gave him jobs in the past. Matt Jackson helped him along in his career, and for him to take Major Mason's hand, shake it just like those turncoats, the besties in the world, this is what he gets. They're all going to get punished now that Jackson's in charge, and now you get Wyatt and Strider, two of the toughest men in wrestling history, taking you out.
Tonight's main event is one. If anybody can try to fight off the foundation, it's definitely Mike Outlaw. Mike Outlaw, born to fight. This guy never says die in that ring, and he is going to take it to the foundation here tonight. But boy, the odds are definitely stacked against Mike Outlaw.
You know, I know Mike Outlaw has fought his way to get to where he is in his wrestling career here, but have you seen the neighborhood that Matt Jackson lived in? Matt Jackson says he'd move up 3 levels if he moved to Wellston, Missouri. That's how bad it was for Matt. So you don't need to talk about who's pulled himself up by his bootstraps. That's
if it was
Mr.
a hard neighborhood, I know for sure you've never been there.
No, I'm a privileged guy. Yes, that's why me and Niles Plonk and Rashid get along. But you know what? Me and Matt Jackson both have a love for this business. We both have a love for the NWL, and we both want this company to succeed, and that is why I am with him 100%.
Don't forget next week, on next week's broadcast on NWL TV, Thor Terrio being punished as well by the Jackson administration as he has to go against both members of the Howletts. Man, NWL TV is heating up each and every weekend. Speaking of heating up, look at Jeremy Wyatt, smooth as silk in that transition, just grinding that forearm right into the ear of Mike Outlaw.
Now, Mike Outlaw's had good matches against Jeremy Wyatt. He's had good matches against Michael Strider. But can you imagine having to go in 2-on-1 against both these men? I mean, Jeremy Wyatt, he should be a possible future NWL champion one day. And here he is trying to take him on with Carolina out there with Strider. I mean, there's no way this guy has it. You can't even try to act like he has a shot, man. Come
nice
on.
arm drag takedown by Mike Outlaw. But Mike Outlaw, like I said, this guy never says die. He will fight tooth and nail into his very last breath. And you never know, the foundation could have a miscommunication. Carolina could have something to do and something could backfire in the favor of Mike Outlaw. I'm pulling for Mike Outlaw here tonight.
Of course you are. After this, after Matt gave you a job, I'm writing all this down. He'll know.
I said I was thankful for the Jackson administration for letting me.
Yeah, read that note
Thank you,
again.
Matt Jackson, for letting me keep my job here in the end.
Yes, thank you. At least twice an hour. Look at this. Nice reversal by Mike Outlaw to be the last.
Mike Outlaw locking in a tight side headlock. Jeremy Wyatt always trying to find a way out, always looking for an opening, a way to pick apart his opponent. Now trying to go for an overhand wrist lock, breaking out of that reverse chin lock. Mike Outlaw down to his back here because of that overhand wrist lock. Jeremy Wyatt has it on super tight here. Mike Outlaw trying to find his way out.
I think it's nice of Wyatt and Strider to let Outlaw, get in some, break a little sweat here, because if they wanted to, Ben, this was over in about, 30 seconds
Wyatt's
maybe?
Trying to break, speaking of breaking down, trying to break down Mike Outlaw, but they're going for tit for tat, hold for hold here in the Scottish Rite Temple. Rolling through does Mike Outlaw. Mike Outlaw looking to lock in some sort of leg lock, maybe an STF combination.
What's this? Check this out.
Mike Outlaw reaching for a trapezius hold, maybe now just slides into a side headlock. Mike Outlaw trying to fight tooth and nail against the mat skills of Jeremy Wyatt. Gets thrown off the far side. Keep your eyes on Mike Outlaw, knocks over Jeremy Wyatt. Up and over on Wyatt, and Michael Strider misses a clothesline. Strider coming in out of nowhere. I don't know if I saw a blind tag.
I didn't see a tag.
Oh, look at that baseball slide. Takes out Jeremy Wyatt. Keep your eyes on Michael Strider like a missile with a tope suicida.
Nice big man move there, man. Check that
Count out Michael Strider, the veteran. Michael Strider's got plenty of tricks in that bag. It's a weather bag at that, but he's got a lot of tricks in it.
He's awesome, man. Michael Strider, Jeremy Wyatt have run this town, this region, the Midwest, pretty much all of America for years.
It is still, I guess I did not see that blind tag, but I trust the judgment of referee Nick Chin. Michael Strider now the legal man in this matchup. Oh, look at that. What's not legal is Carolina choking and slapping Mike Outlaw. Gosh, that Jezebel needs to make her way to the backstage area. She has no business interfering in this matchup.
She's a manager. She has her manager's license. She can be out there according to the state of Missouri.
Hard.
You know what? I just feel bad for Mike Outlaw. He could have asked me for some advice. If he wanted some life advice, I'd say, hey, bet on a winner, kid. You go with Matt Jackson. But he just bet wrong, and this is what happens. You get beat down.
Buckle, Mike Outlaw collapses after that hard whip. And now look at Jeremy Wyatt. Everything he does is there to inflict pain, pulling Mike up by his nose almost. Nice spinning neck breaker. Mike Outlaw really feeling the effects of that. Jeremy Wyatt going for cover for him across the face.
Come on. And look at it. Like Jeremy Wyatt and Strider, just a nice walk in the park today. They get to tag in, and now poor Mike Outlaw.
It's basically 3-on-1 with Carolina there on the outside, the femme fatale of the foundation. Definitely not an even matchup here tonight. Mike Outlaw may actually be rethinking his position on the Jackson administration. And look at it. Strider adding insult to injury.
I'm sure Jackson gave Outlaw the same opportunity to turn on the team like Dak did. Dak's in Hawaii, probably checking out the Dole plantation up there, checking that out, catching some rays, meeting some girls. But no, Mike Outlaw's here getting his butt kicked. I do want to thank Dak Draper again. I appreciate everything he's done.
I don't even know what to make of the whole Dak Draper situation. I just hope that he didn't take the payday, the payoff from Matt Jackson and the Jackson administration. I think Major Basin has a lot more faith in him than that, and so do I, quite frankly.
After all those months of Dak Draper and Major Basin fighting, you think they came to terms that quickly? Are you kidding me?
I hope so. Look at that, Jeremy Wyatt up and over. High back body drop by Mike Outlaw. And Mike Outlaw almost looking for a tag, has nobody to turn to. And here comes Michael Strider. This is the charge into the buckle. Mike Outlaw fighting valiantly, excuse me. Nice clothesline by Michael Strider. Puts it in to the momentum of Mike Outlaw.
Every time Outlaw has an opening, it gets shut down by this man, this team of two against just him, or team of three if you want to call it.
You know that's the truth.
She's not a legal participant.
Hard right hands by...
What a beautiful lady she is, really, a lady.
I tried to talk to her backstage before this event. All she could, she just gave me the cold shoulder. I was just trying to ask her questions about the foundation. She acted like I was infringing on her rights or something.
Man, let's be fair here. Most girls give you the cold shoulder, okay? Except the blind ones. They'll give you a couple minutes before they turn on you.
You're so funny.
But I digress.
You're so funny, Ryan. Oh gosh, did you hear that? Snapping the fingers of Mike Outlaw. Good gracious.
I think he has webbed fingers too, so that's gotta really hurt.
And now the boot grind right into the face. Jeremy Wyatt unrelenting in his attack here tonight. Jeremy Wyatt has seemed more vicious in his attack in the last few weeks than I've ever seen. He is a man on a mission.
That's great, isn't it? It's great. I love it. When a guy finds that extra notch of hostility and anger, it really helps their career.
Jeremy Wyatt charging into the buckle. Mike Outlaw rebounds the great clothesline.
Come on.
Hard right hand. Kicks the arm away, and an enziguri right into the back of the head. And once again, Strider, not the legal man, almost gets dumped to the outside and puts a forearm right in the face of Mike Outlaw. Look at this, back and forth. Slams his head into that top turnbuckle. Keep your eye on Mike Outlaw. Reverse elbow sends him down to the mat.
Stop this, Wyatt. Come on.
Jeremy Wyatt puts a boot right in the midsection of Mike Outlaw.
I'll give Outlaw credit. He's still fighting these two.
Misses that elbow to the corner. Jeremy
Wyatt
once again going over the back of Mike Outlaw, up and over.
Oh, no.
And a miscue by the foundation causes Jeremy Wyatt to wipe out Michael Strider with that cross body block.
What's this? Come on.
What is Mike Outlaw doing? He's setting up. There's a tope called hello for the foundation, and the fans are loving every second of this action here at the Scottish Rite Temple.
This is horrible. They look like bowling pins down there, and Mike Outlaw just took both the men out, and he's in control at this point. This is not what Mr. Jackson wants.
Could Mike Outlaw have enough momentum to pick up a huge upset here tonight in this handicap main event? Look at Outlaw charging in on Jeremy Wyatt. First of all, the Irish whip. Mike Outlaw puts the brakes on, and a Bones body block takes out Jeremy Wyatt.
Come on, Wyatt, come on. Wake up. He's taking too much time, Outlaw is. You can't do this to Strider or Wyatt.
Top rope. Look at Michael Strider on the apron already. Outlaw fighting both men off, but Jeremy Wyatt a little too quick. Looks like he might be trying to lock him in for that superplex.
Come on, superplex him.
Mike Outlaw shoves off Jeremy Wyatt. Jeremy Wyatt his head hit the canvas. Keep your eye on Outlaw. Drove the elbow in the midsection. Could this be it? 2! And Michael Strider in to break up the 3 count. Look at Strider picking him up. Sheer drop. Brain buster. And that should do it for Mike Outlaw. This is a wrap. 2 and 3. No! Mike Outlaw gets his left shoulder up barely after taking that sheer drop. Brain buster.
Nick Chin can't count to 3. That was a 3 count there. Look at Strider
cannot believe that Mike Outlaw just kicked out of that. And now Jeremy Wyatt, both Jeremy Wyatt and Michael Strider planning their attack against Mike Outlaw.
President Jackson does not want this to end badly. Come on, guys.
Nipping Outlaw into the corner. Outlaw broke the double clothesline attempt. Wow, did you hear that shot to the back?
Back chop. Thought he's going to give him a Strider Spiral, but no.
Strider Spiral 2, and no, he misses that. Now look at Mike Outlaw into the corner. Oh, tornado DDT drives Strider's head. Can Mike Outlaw overcome the odds? He's doing a great job so far. Lightning spiral, and he drove Mike Outlaw to the canvas, and that's it. The foundation puts away Mike Outlaw.
Michael Strider and Jeremy White, the foundation.
Never in question. Always knew this was going to happen.
Valiant effort by the fighter, Mike Outlaw. Would you stop it? All three members of the foundation stepping over Mike Outlaw as if they won some huge victory over one man. 3 against 1. Come on.
That's what happens when you make the boss upset. You're going to get taken out 2-on-1 in handicap matches. And next week, Thor Terrio, you're next. The Hellions are taking you out.
First TV show under the reign of the Jackson administration. They are standing tall after tonight's main event. For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller. Good night and good fight. We'll see you next time on NWL TV.